So in this episode of upcoming mods, there's going to be a number of different YouTube videos. I just want to remind you guys, I link all of these down below. I really encourage you to check out these mod authors' channels. You can get more up to date with just the mods they're making. A lot of them post very regularly, and they'll be a lot faster than I am. And put frankly, a lot of them post great quality content, so definitely go check them out, subscribe if you want, check out the videos, etc, etc. Kicking things off, we do have the Hellbreath by War Daddy. This is a work in progress mod that you might be like, hey, that looks kind of familiar. Well, it's actually a weapon that appeared in the Metro series of games. It did appear originally in Metro 2033, and then it did make its subsequent appearance in Metro Last Light. More or less, it's a railgun. It looks really cool and definitely has kind of a janky look to it in a good way, almost like something that was thrown together in a post-apocalyptic setting, hence Metro or Fallout. But at the end of the day, it really just does function the same way, using magnets and shooting metal projectiles, very similar to a railgun. The gun does look really cool, and this is honestly something I was hoping would start to happen more and more. I've been playing a lot of Metro 2033 recently, and just if you play through that game and experience the weapons, so many of them would fit so well into Fallout 4. And now it does seem like that is starting to happen, which I really like to see. All around great work, and definitely a gun I'm going to enjoy using. So we have what's called the Spaz 72. I'm not really sure what that means. It is a new weapon mod by Akanami. This is the mod author that did bring us the trench gun a while ago, and he was also working on a pipe shotgun that looked really cool. But now we do have one image of this thing called the Spaz 72. It more or less looks like a Spaz 12. That's a shotgun that we all know. We've seen it in movies, video games, but there's really not too many details known about this one. Obviously, we don't have a Spaz 12 in Fallout 4 just yet. That would be an awesome weapon to get into the game. It's a really cool just weapon system in general. And again, just the iconic nature of it would make a lot of people really excited to use it. I'm excited to get more screenshots, maybe get some visuals on the attachments. I'm thinking maybe he's choosing the name Spaz 72 to try and make this as a successor to the Spaz 12 that's been updated over the years. I think that would make a lot of sense and frankly be kind of cool. So a pretty simple one by Hitman 47101. This is going to be a 8-round reload animation for the lever action rifle. This is going to be part of the Wars mod. It's a larger mod aiming to overhaul the weapons in Fallout 4, adding in a ton of new weapons into the game. In Fallout 4 right now, the lever action rifle has a number of different modifications. One of them allows you to make the barrel a bit longer, and the tube under it also becomes a bit longer. That's the area of the gun where the bullets are stored, so Hitman basically made this mod to allow you to store more bullets inside of the gun like you can in the real world. Personally, I really like this mod. I like mods like this that kind of overhaul existing weapons in the game, maybe make them a little better by changing something about them. It's not the biggest or craziest mod in the world, but it's definitely something I will find myself using. So we do have a preview on the Settlement Object Expansion Pack, or rather an update coming to it. More or less what the update is going to add in is a bunch of curved walls, so you can create structures that look like the ones we do see in these images. This looks really cool. One of the reasons I really wanted to spotlight this is because we don't have too many settlement packs in Fallout 4 right now that give you kind of a modern look. Sometimes you could use some of the Institute objects that are found in like Homemaker and stuff like that, but even though Fallout 4 takes place in the future, 90% of the time I feel like we have kind of rundown or settlements that are made to look like a junk town or something like that. I really like that this pack is now adding in these curved things. I think the curvature really gives it a futuristic look, and in general just add in a bit of variety. A lot of people do use straight walls right now, and then having these curved walls, whether it be for supports or for the main building itself, is going to be pretty cool. And now that we have transfer settlements, you don't have to be a good builder yourself to get to experience mods like this. So last but not least, we do have some animations for the R91. This is one of the main weapons you did see in Fallout 3. In the video in the background, it is by Haru. He is showing the Fallout 3 version and then his own recreation of it in Fallout 4, and really trying to match those animations and get them on as point as possible. I personally think it looks really cool. I really like the video. I think it's flown together really well. This is one of those weapons that I imagine a lot of us remember. Fallout 3 was a lot of people's introduction into the series, and you could argue that it really made Fallout what it is today. I personally, again, think this gun looks really cool. It's going to definitely have a lot of nostalgia for many people, and honestly, it's just a ton of fun to use guns like that. Fallout 4 is really lacking a good assault rifle in the base game, so introducing some of the great ones from previous games I think is a great solution. That's pretty much going to wrap it up for this episode. Let me know in the comments down below, out of the mods I did show you, which of these are your favorite. Personally, I know this might come as a surprise, but I really like the lever action reload thing. Even though, yeah, it's only giving you a few more bullets, I just like mods that incorporate that into the base game and kind of fit in nicely. They don't have to feel too much like you're modding your game, it just is enhancing something that's already available. That's pretty much going to wrap it up for this one though, guys. As always, again, I thank you for watching. I do hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you all next time. Later.